So I changed some stuff on the stream, and unfortunately, Joe, thanks for the follow. You're going to see the whole stream change color when things happen on Twitch. I thought it'd be cool to do, but we'll see how it works. But thanks for the resub and the follow. Appreciate it. We're going to play Metallica. I do love this game. They got some really cool new modes Raymond put in and team. You got the hardwired, which basically you want these circles here. You want to hit all those shots. And you start that mode at the scoop. You have blackened. You do all the multi-balls. Basically these four, the cross or the graveyard, the Sparky, the coffin, and then the snake. You start all those and it qualifies blackened. So we'll try to get to that. And then, you know, we'll try to blow it up too. So, hype train going. Nice. Well, Outlaw Pinball Gang, thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. So yeah, basically it'll change red when I get subs, and then it kind of goes back to normal. It's supposed to stay purple during the hype train, so I'm gonna have to look into that. But yeah, whatever. All right, here we go. Here we go. So on Metallica, I usually have two strategies. When I'm playing in a tournament, I always want to try to get to crank it up. So you have your things you want to do to qualify, crank it up, and this is very similar to the regular version. You got to basically 12 cross shot, or yeah, 12 graveyard shots, 12 Sparky shots, your stupid coffin, and then the snake. But when you light shots on the playfield, hitting those shots will also give you things. And you really want to try to lock in like your favorite shot for that. Gorn! I have the topper! Thanks for the resub. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Topper hype. That's right, Goran. That's right. But yeah, so you know, you always want to try to lock in some shots, and you do that by hitting the shot. Try to demonstrate here. I try not to suck tonight. Oh. No promises on that. It's not a hard shot. Okay. Third time's a charm. So that shot now is lit blue. And I want to basically get those three shots. So first I miss. Almost got bored. Alright, so there's Sparky. Let's pass over. Let's get our snake lit. Now when I hit the snake, it's going to light like 3 shots. When I hit the snake, when I tilt the game.
Easy does it.
Yep, that was definitely worth a warning there. There we go. Alright, so those 3 shots are lit. And now... Oh, I still have to hit the snake. So, my choices on the premium are I can hit the snake mouth or hit one of the snake shots. I already hit the graveyard marker, so that's lit. And now, since I hit that, it's lit over there. So, we're going to brick off the target. I actually hit that target. You saw it, right? You saw that. There it is. Alright, we're relighting that shot. And now I want to hit the snake again to hopefully light the ramp. Okay, got him all lit. Alright, so now it's flashing. Hopefully it sounds good. I want Metallica raining out. Alright, so now we gotta hit that shot and then hit the coffin. Boom! Now those shots are all lit solid. And now every time I hit that shot, it's gonna qualify those shots I had circled. Alright. So let's hit that shot. Maybe drain. Maybe let's drain. Let's drain it out. I told you, these aren't Travis strats. These are Tom Graf strats, so just be careful. Oh! Thanks for the bit. Let's try that again. Bad plunge. Must be playing X-Men. I kid. Alright, so we were able to lock a coffin lock there. Now we gotta hit the coffin 10 times. And one thing you can do is once you go through one of the in lanes and hit the coffin, the coffin right away, it'll give you 2 shots instead of 1. There we go. So we're advancing that. One reason I'm doing that is this: I want to get to my crank it up as soon as I can, because it's worth a lot of points. Multi-balls are good. We're gonna do that, but I'm just trying to play it safe right now. It's a little boring, and then you drain with Injustice for All It. So like I said, I don't always play like this, but occasionally I do it if I'm feeling confident enough to do it. You traded your X-Men LE for a Rush LE? You're a smart man. No, that's a good trade. Alright, now I'm kind of in jail, and I want to get to a multi-ball here. I'm closest to Snake right now. So I think we're going to go for Snake. That was scary. That was also scary.
Put your finger in there.
And I got Sling Drain, so all my work was for naught. And if I was playing a tournament, I'd say, why didn't I just go for Sparky and Sparky out my first ball? And that is not a bad strategy. So, but what I wanted to show is, you know, if you can lock in a shot, and it's a repeatable shot, it's a good thing on this game. But let's go with 1. Let's go for another strategy, just bashing on Sparky.
Yeah, he's getting fried.
Sometimes it's safe, sometimes it's not. You gotta avoid the magnet, of course. And you can do basically the same stuff I was doing before during the multi-balls. Trying to get your crank it up going. Alright, so I have Sparky qualified. Let's start Sparky. Now your pick targets are gonna light your Add-A-Ball and your 2x scoring for the multi-ball. So you want to hit the ones that are flashing. And luckily, I was able to light the left orbit there. Try to get some separation here. Alright, one more target to go. No. Tried to slow the balls down and got out of control there. That's okay. Alright. Our last shot was on the right ramp. We just gotta hit the grave marker. The thing is, when you lock this in, you're locked in the entire ball. Or entire game, excuse me. Not the entire ball. New to pinball, just learning? That's good, because I just want to go over the basics. And you'll see, once you know the basics, you can build on the other stuff. You know, knowing the rules of a game is extremely important. So, the other thing I got going on, and this is new to this remastered, is you can see it says 11 here. That's for the season 72. So you hit the pick targets to light that, and then your spinners are lit. You want to hit spinners. I probably should go for grave markers right now. Okay, so now that's flashing, so now I can lock that one in. If you do all 5 of them, you can light, seek, and destroy, which is can be a good scoring mode. And a brick off the target, which fortunate, but it happens. All right, captive coffin is lit, and we nailed it, and now that is done. We can lock a ball. It's flashing. I don't know if you can see that on the screen. Oh, that looks terrible. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. That at least looks halfway better. Trying to get the magnet to lock the ball, but it's not cooperating. There we go. So one thing I do not like about the premium is it has a sensor on the magnet. Sometimes it works great, other times it doesn't. My cross is flashing here, so I can start that multi-ball, which is the graveyard multi-ball. So I'm going to start that, and we're pretty close to our crank it up. We need 4 snakes, 1 coffin, and 2 of the grave markers, but we'll get that grave marker pretty easy. Because we're going to get in multi-ball here.
Just shoot flashing shots and I rack up bullets.
So basically every shot is lit during this multi-ball. Until you hit it, then it's gone. Started 2x scoring there, I'll explain that in a minute. And you can relight them all by hitting the grave marker. Alright, crank it up is lit, but I can't start it during the multi-ball. I got snake flashing. Alright, so 2x scoring. Alright, so double jackpot holds the ball, super jackpot when you hit it. And of course I missed by about 3 feet. Alright, I'm gonna lock in the shot.
Lock is lit.
Don't rush me.
7, 6.
There we go.
Super jackpot.
Alright, not huge value, but balls be magnetized.
Jackpot.
So I relit the snake again now. Should start 2x scoring. But you don't get the atta ball in the second one. Or any other ones, just that first time.
Jackpot. Jackpot. Jackpot.
Oh, okay. Alright, I think I just started Injustice for All. No, I did not. Now I do. Yeah, it is going, but I think the song is...
Double jackpot. Super jackpot is lit. Extra ball. Fuel.
Alright, well, I have time and a ball stuck.
10, 9, 8.
I was trying to start 2x scoring. Not gonna get there, so I'll take the super. And of course I drain, but that's okay. So I have Injustice for All lit. You do that by hitting the ramps and spelling Metallica. And there's my season 72. And there's another coffin lock.
Casket
So,
lock
good
2.
progression. You know people love Ghostbusters, but you're hoping to see The Walking Dead. I have no idea what they're doing. Wish I did. If I knew they were doing Walking Dead, I don't know if I'd consider getting rid of my Pro. I'd have to play it first. I don't really like the premium version of The Walking Dead, so... So I was hitting those self-destruct buttons. I must have had 3 of them built up. It's as many as you can get. That's for the hardwire. That's for hitting just the 5 shots on the playfield and then hitting the scoop to start hardwire. So right now I am in For Whom the Bell Tolls, which is a crank it up mode. And I think I have Injustice for All and 72 seasons going because it's flashing. I I can collect the jackpot right now. Not sure if I want to right now. I also don't want to drain. I just jinxed myself. If you don't know, this area is what we call the Borg. The Borg is when the ball hits here or somewhere inside of here and drains. Fun times. You've always heard the argument pro versus premium. I've only played the pro and I love it. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, you know. It's a personal preference thing. Obviously, this is the LE version of this game, and the premium's pretty much the same thing. But I did want to say, I said I was going to get King Kong as the LE. I changed my mind and decided to go for the Pro. Now that might shock some people, but on the last 4 Sterns, or last 3 Sterns, I bought Pros. So I've kind of been leaning towards that. Alright. Now I'm just ramping out. In a minute, I'll talk about why I made that decision. So I'm working on my snake now. While the mode shots are worth 2x the grave multi-ball super jackpot, I don't even know. I'm just hitting the shot. That's one thing you'll learn about me. I do have a lot of rules knowledge, but my depth gets limited as you go on. So.
Hey, shoot the scoop.
What?
Fuel is lit.
So hitting those fuel targets, you can start the fuel mode, but more importantly, I think, is you can start 2x scoring by hitting that piston target, which is back there, going that way. So basically, my bad handwriting. Penny Dude Aaron, how's it going? Yes, we got one playing, so, you know, I'm here to depress everybody. I do have Hardwired lit, although I think I'm going to wait. I want my... do I want Snake going? I want Snake going. I got a lot of shots to my 3rd coffin lock, and then I could play Blackened. So we got some possibilities here. Snake is being not nice. I do have my extra balls on, so this is technically like if I was playing in a tournament, this would be my 2nd ball. Alright, one more shot for multi-ball. Snake's blinking green.
Go for Snake. He's ready.
I could also hit the right loop here. Actually, it's already lit. I could hit Sparky, and then that would light all my shots. But then I could start Seek and Destroy, but then I have to go back and redo all that. So right now I don't want to do that. It might happen during Snake, but I'm gonna start Snake. And somewhere Raymond is screaming that I didn't start Hardwired. She's probably right. But honestly, that scoop shot is scary. I do not like scoop shots that are that low. Like Godzilla. Godzilla scares the crap out of me when I'm trying to start a mode. Once I start a mode, I'm fine, but I still love Godzilla. How could you not like Godzilla?
You think he's hungry? Watch the snake.
By the way, you guys, if you have not, which I'm sure most of you haven't, played Kong, it is freaking awesome. Like I said, I did go with the pro version. Not to say I might not upgrade at some point. Alright, I do have Crank It Up qualified. Obviously, I can't start it right now. Of course, of course I looked up and lost the ball, but I wanted to see where my coffin locks were, and it looks like I got them all lit now.
Watch the snake. Don't get bit.
Alright, got another extra ball, that's good. Alright, what did I say would happen?
Oh, that's sick.
I started Seek and Destroy, so I have all the shots lit.
Coffin multi-ball.
Now I have Coffin Multiball going. I can stack that with another Multiball. Probably gonna do either Sparky or Grave Marker if I can survive. Hungry.
Time's up, loser. 10, 9.
Alright, snake's lit. That's what I was trying to do. If you were wondering. Besides keeping balls alive. 2x scoring would be really nice right now. I find on my particular game, hitting the 2x is hard. Compared to other games I've played. I don't know if I have mine too steep or what.
4, 3, 2, 1. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Alright, now like I was saying, technically that was ball 2, because I'm playing extra balls, but pretty happy with that. Godzilla Premium you got last year. Just got Jurassic Park Premium. Jurassic Park Premium is awesome. I think. I actually had a Pro of Jurassic Park Pro. I had it for a long time, and then I decided to get the Premium. And I haven't looked back. Pinballs, you went with the LE because you said originally you were getting the LE. Yeah, I actually want the LE, but I keep thinking of the cost. Here's the thing about Kong LE. The animatronic gorilla is really cool. The subway locks don't really do anything for me, but like I've said in the past, I'm not really a ball lock guy. I kind of like the virtual locks better. So to me, a ball lock doesn't really interest me. Although the effect is really cool. The gong. The gong is really questionable. I like the gong, and I don't like the gong. So let me explain that statement. The gong it makes the game hard because it's legitimately a bash toy, and sometimes you hit the gong, like if you're up on the right flipper, sometimes you hit it, and when I played it, it didn't register all the time. And it literally pushes the ball back at you. So it's like the game's fighting you, which is cool, but a lot of the modes, like those island modes, you need to start at that scoop behind there. So I could see it getting maybe a little frustrating for people. With that said, on the Pro, you have to hit certain shots to basically light. You can't just like keep backhanding the scoop to start those modes. The team made it, or Keith made it, so that you have to hit shots on the playfield. I like to think of it like Foo Fighters, where on Foo Fighters you have to hit certain shots that are lit white, and then you go up the left ramp to start your mode. It's kind of similar to that on the Pro. The Spider did nothing for me. Like I could almost take it out of the Premium. I'd be like, the other stuff's cool. That's great. But I don't think like getting the Premium or LE is a bad buy. It's just I kept thinking like I'm pretty happy with how the Pro shoots, and if I could save the money, I'll do it. I'm sorry, I know. See, this is where you get bored on my streams. Kiwi Frenzy, thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. No. You'll love the LE. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You're gonna love the LE. I just think I think it's kind of the tournament player in me that's like, I'll just get the Pro. So alright, here's the good news. We got Crank It Up and Black and Lit at the scoop. We're still on ball 1, technically on ball 3, if we're counting all the balls. We're going to start Hardwired. And then I think we're going to start Blackened. I think Blackened takes precedence over Crank It Up. I could be wrong. Ooh, you get to pick. We're going to take Blackened. purple shots, jackpots, relight shots, and boy, blah 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 blah. This is too fast. I read at a 3rd grade level. Give me a break. And I just start cranking on stuff. You know, whenever you have a ball save, just Joel out. This guy knows what I'm talking about. This is bad. Oh no! Oh, terrible blackened. What is that? Why was that like yellow? Combo challenge. Oh, I did all the combos? Shit. I had no idea. So this is new in the latest code. This is the first time I've ever done this. Why the hell am I not logged in? I'm letting I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Current level. I'm supposing I'm supposed to shoot combos, but I see stuff flashing. Why are the pump overs flashing? Why am I not? Yeah, it's okay. I got time. Farragut, thanks for the resub. Why can't I hit a shot all of a sudden? There we go. Combo. On. Nice. Oh. Don't tell. Raymond made me happy with this. That was cool. Still, this is a long ass ball save. I'm not complaining. Oh, Tom. Imagine hitting your shots. See some flashing over there. Now I know why that guy said I was boring. So you can't hit any combos during the combo mode. That's pretty much it. And he doesn't log into his Insider Connect. What a bum. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I thought that was it. Whoa, did I restart it? Yeah, this is where you wish you could look up at the screen and read it. I see the mystery flashing. Free! Cowabunga and GTF? I don't even know what that is either. I want to know why the mysteries. Oh, of course I broke it.
2, 1.
Just a mystery word? Add more time. Come on. Oh. My word.
Hey, shoot the scoop.
I am trying to shoot the scoop. Oh, God. Who puts a scoop there? Seriously, why? Oh, okay. So this is the topper mode. This is And Justice for All Multiball. That was almost a broken plastic. From what I've seen, I think I've got. I was in this multi-ball for a while, and I only had like 30 million points, and I'm not gonna be in it for that long now. I know Godzilla put the scoop there, but I don't like it. Rescue enough cows and it starts. Okay, the cowabunga mode on GTF. I don't have a lot of time on GTF. I mean, I've played it, but I don't know the rules super well. I need Mr. Bowden to give me a tutorial on it. That'd be a good idea for a stream, actually. Alright. I think I really want to do my crank it up. I really want to do it. Grave marker's lit. I don't want to start it yet. Okay.
Hardwired.
Rush tutorial whenever you want it.
Fade to black.
The hardest thing about Rush is probably the combos and like knowing like what the combo does for what album song. So it's like you almost have to know the albums and what song they're on to like actually know. Unless you have some kind of cheat sheet. That's what being a Rush fan is all about. Alright, no ball save anymore. We're in Fade to Black. Fade to Black, black is a switch mode.
Oh. Should we shake the machine again?
Alright, that was technically my third ball. So if I was playing in a tournament, I'd be pretty happy with that score. I wouldn't be happy that I drained out of both my crank it ups without a jackpot. So that's one thing, like crank it ups, before I went live I was playing and I had like a humongous crank it up. I had it built up to 150 million I think, and then I 2x'd it before I started it.
Player one.
Rush is something you want to get into more. Rush fans are cheaters. Yes. Just, I'm a cheater at Rush. Yeah, there's one thing. Rush is not in any District 82 tournaments that I know of, at least on Tuesday nights for sure. So I find that kind of funny. I wonder why that is. Alright, I'm really close to starting Sparky, and I just got magnet drained. After you collect the combo, instant info tells you which songs gives you the weapons. Does it? Yeah, I mean it probably does. Plus, you can look at the instant info, and it'll tell you. So if you hold in the flipper, and then... So same with this. So Raymond kind of did the same thing a little bit. So he did these combos now for the for that combo multi-ball I started before. So you can, oops, change up the song. So I need a left loop, left ramp, left loop, grave marker, left ramp, captive ball. I kind of get all of them. I know, I think it must be 5 does the thing. I have to understand, man. I know 5 does something and 10 does something, so. Alright, I really should start Sparky. Really should have started Sparky. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, toast. What's happening? He likes it.
Oh, there's a Laz. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right.
Do it.
So Super is lit up the middle. I want to go for the Add-a-Ball. So hitting that target. Don't drain, don't drain. Oh! Oh, you dirty ball. There it is. Oh, the ball. Oh, it was stuck on the ramp for a second. Went for 2x scoring, but it wasn't lit because I needed another fuel. There it is. There we go. Now we want to hit the middle. Come on, ball. Oh, I wanted to hit the middle like 2 seconds ago. You know, going up the middle would be a good strategy. There we go.
Smells like fried chicken.
Shit.
Hey, what's that smell?
Sorry. Yeah. All right. Ball 3, unless I get an extra ball. I mean, without doing 2 more crank it up modes, I think I've done mostly everything.
Nice job. Block another ball.
All right, we're getting close to Coffin. Oh, why that's flashing. Oh, I could go for grave marker. It's been flashing for a while. That was not the shot I wanted. Alright, up the middle. Grave marker.
Come on, let's get this thing charged up.
Okay. Alright, blew a piston. Alright, this will start the multi-ball. There we go. Almost didn't. Ah, I had one target set left for season 72 season. Alright. What is everybody's overall impression of seeing gameplay on Con? I know most of you have not played it. Unless you went to Pinball at the zoo.
Metallica and shoot the ramps.
Or have been lucky enough to find an LE recently. Alright, crank it up number 3. Top flippers that interact with each other is really cool. It really is. I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the coolest things about the game. Also, the punch target that launches the ball back to the right flipper, and then you can hit the ramp. It feels so good when you do it. It's just like it's like finding water and just taking a sip and being like, ah, it's great. Oh no.
Easy.
Yeah, I deserve that. No, I knew that was gonna drain. Shoot. Man, my crank it ups were not good at all. I mean, you're like, you got 26 million, but it could have been so much more.
This guy's good.
I never logged in. I keep forgetting to do that. Like, I am probably the worst person to have as a proponent of Insider Connect. I love it, but like, I always forget to log in. Trey, what do you think about the drops for lighting the locks? I like it. I think it's hard though. What's really hard is when you're in the multi-ball and then you gotta hit those drops to light your jackpot. It's just, I don't know. I want to say it hasn't really been done before. I can't think of a game where like you do that, like go for the drops to light your jackpot, but I like it. It's cool. Well, I'm gonna call it a night, and we'll probably do another stream soon.